Hey YouTubers, good morning, it's Rob Muffet. Guys, today I thought I'd do a quick video. 3 little gadgets I picked up for about $1 each that are kind of cool. This first one, it's a container that holds water, and the bottom is a cup that screws on. You can store snacks, peanuts and chocolate and raisins and stuff, anything you want. Also, if you freeze this, you could keep your stuff in the bottom cold. Maybe you could use egg salad or something. I thought it was kind of cool. For $1, it's also BPA free. It holds about 3 cups, I think. It's a pretty good deal for $1, if you ask me. I think the perfect thing for me is to have it in the car, because sometimes if you break down and you know you're going to be out on the road a little longer and you thought and it gets hot, you need some water, some snacks to keep you nourished until you get home, someplace else where you can get something to eat. It's a good thing to have in the car. Second thing, I think it was on Amazon for like $1.50, shipping included. I don't know how they do it. It's a little counter. I've been finding a lot of reasons or ways to use this. You can count up to 10,000. You'd be like the Count on Sesame Street, Count Dracula. 1 can of beans. You could take this doing to work and start counting under the table every time your boss used the word synergy or a paradigm, or maybe the human resources lady comes out and stops using the word diversity and inclusiveness, and you can have all sorts of fun with it. But I wanted to get something because years ago, back in the 70s, they had a gadget. You could count how much your groceries cost, and I couldn't find one that was cheap. They were like $20. Well, this was like $1.50, and if you use each digit 1 as $1, you can count up your groceries pretty quick. So you kind of get an eyeball. You get a ballpark figure of what you're paying for. The last thing was also about $1. It's a clicker, and I wanted one. They were hard to find, actually. And the reason I use it is sometimes I use cameras that don't have a mic input, so you have to have an external source for your audio. But when you go to edit, if you have real long audio, you don't know where your cuts are, because you know when you're making a film, you make a sharp sound for you to tell where your audio starts. That way you can see the sine wave, like when you go in Audacity, and you can check your audio where you want to cut. But when you're doing videos all by yourself, sometimes you only have 2 hands. You don't have 2 hands to make a noise. And also sometimes you want to draw attention to yourself by clapping out there in public. If you use this, the cool thing is, I learned, is you don't just click once, you click twice. That way when you look on Audacity or whatever audio program you're using for doing your video, you can see 2 high points. You'll see it go up twice when you click twice. That way it's easy to see where you want to edit or cut your audio. You can match it up. When you have 2 clicks, you can match it up to your audio with your video really easy instead of just 1 click. So that's my tip for today. You got $1 little gadget to put your food and snacks in your car. Keep them cool. You got a little thing to count. 1 video. I count Dracula on Sesame Street, and you got a little cooker for $1. I thought they were kind of cool tools for $1, and they're worth buying. All right, guys, that's video for today. Come back, put new stuff on all the time, and see you out there.